Hello friends, it's me, Mr. Proft, coming to you again from the guest bedroom here in my house at sunny Santa Monica, California. Hey, remember this? Let me show you something real quick. I just remembered this. Application, share screen, boom. You can see my screen. Nope, that was from a while ago. That was not what I'm talking about. What am I talking about? That's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you. So remember this letter? We got this letter from Miss Guerrero earlier in the month. And in this letter from the principal, she said she challenged us to become play experts, which we've been doing. We've been talking a lot about playing, right? We've been reading our book, Llama Llama, Time to Share, and we learned some pretty valuable rules about how to play with other people in that book. We learned the importance of sharing. We learned the importance of being kind. We learned the importance of taking turns, right? These are things that we learned in the book, and it's also things that we've been discussing in class, right? So we've learned a lot. I think we're well on our way to becoming play experts. So when we're playing with someone, what are some of the rules you think we should follow? If you're playing with a friend or you're playing with your brother or sister, what do you think are some important rules you should follow? Think about that for a second. Now tell your grown-up or your learning buddy, whoever is with you there in the house, helping you with your work, tell them, what do you think are some important rules you should follow when you're playing with somebody else? Well, again, you probably said things like share, be kind, take turns, don't get angry, always be nice and polite, say please, say thank you, right? These are some important commitments that we're going to make for when we're playing with others. Now, usually during the school year, we would talk about this, about how to play nice in class. We haven't been able to play together in class yet, but I'm sure someday we'll all be together in class, and we're going to have to make these certain commitments, make these promises for how we're going to play with each other when we do get to be in the same class with each other. So here is your job for today. You've learned a lot about how to play with others, and we talked about some of those rules just now. In your English language arts book, which we have not used until now, on page 3 in that book, you're going to make a commitment. You're going to make a promise for how you're going to play with others at home and when you get to the classroom. So right here, you're going to draw a picture of what that's going to look like. What's it going to look like when you're playing together with your classmates in your classroom? Or what's it going to look like from now on when you're playing at home with others? You're going to draw a picture that shows your commitment to share, to play nice, to take turns, to say please and thank you. You're going to draw a picture that shows how you're going to behave when you're playing with other people in our classroom or when you're playing with others at home. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, send a message to either me or Miss Dano, and we can go ahead and give you some clarification on that. But you're drawing a picture that shows how you're going to play when you're with others, both at home and in the classroom. So there we go. We get to use our fancy language arts notebooks for the first time. So that right there is on page 3. Please also take a picture of this and send it to us so we can take a look at that. I know I'm going to print mine out, and I'm going to keep mine, and I'm going to make sure that I post those up in my classroom when we get back to class. Okay. So there's your instructions. Go ahead, have fun, and I will see you later. Oops, my mouse is frozen. Ha! I signed off, but I can't. There we go. All right, let's try that sign off one more time. I'll see you later.